Post-production is the invisible stage that defines the visible product. It's where raw, fragmented audiovisual materials are sculpted, refined, and polished into a cohesive and emotionally resonant film. Far beyond just editing, post-production is a comprehensive, interdisciplinary process that includes picture editing, sound design, scoring, color grading, visual effects, VFX, titling, subtitling, ADR, automated dialogue replacement, and final delivery formatting. This module provides a deep technical, aesthetic, and operational exploration of the post-production ecosystem, emphasizing both the creative artistry and the logistical intricacies required to bring a film from rough cut to theatrical release, broadcast, or digital streaming. By the end of this module, you will be able to understand the entire workflow of post-production, from ingest to final delivery, operate and navigate non-linear editing systems, NLEs, such as Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, or DaVinci Resolve. Apply narrative and rhythmic principles of editing to enhance pacing, tone, and character development. Collaborate with departments in sound mixing, ADR, Foley, and scoring. Understand and contribute to color correction, grading, and VFX integration. Deliver projects in multiple formats for cinema, broadcast, web, and mobile platforms. Maintain data integrity and backup standards throughout the post-production cycle. Ingest and data management. Offloading footage from on-set drives, DIT backups using the 3-2-1 rule. Organizing assets, footage, audio, graphics, stills, script notes, file naming conventions and metadata tagging, frame rates, codecs, proxies, and transcoding, project folder structure, RAW, edits, audio, VFX, delivery, software, Hedge, Shotput Pro, Resolve Media Manager. Nonlinear editing and assembly, importing and synchronizing dailies with audio. Rough cut, placing shots in sequence based on script continuity. Fine cut, scene refinement, pacing adjustment, insertions and trims. Locked cut, final cut version that moves into finishing stages. Timeline management, layering, nesting, and markers. Multicam editing, J-cuts, L-cuts, and montage editing. Sound design and audio post-production. Syncing production sound and removing audio inconsistencies. ADR, automated dialogue replacement, process for dialogue correction. Foley, recreating natural sound effects, e.g., footsteps, fabric, keys. Ambient and environmental sound layering. Scoring, working with composers or libraries to create emotional resonance. Mixing and mastering, panning, equalization, compression, reverb. Audio deliverables, 2.0 stereo, 5.1 surround, M&E, music and effects, color correction and grading, understanding color science, color wheels, scopes, LUTs, lookup tables, primary corrections, exposure, white balance, contrast, saturation, secondary corrections, skin tones, isolated color manipulation, shot matching across scenes and locations, stylized grading for emotional impact and genre alignment, e.g., teal-orange for action, desaturation for drama. Software, DaVinci Resolve, Adobe SpeedGrade, Baselight. Visual effects, VFX, and motion graphics, incorporating green screen keying, chroma key, and background replacement. Tracking and compositing, e.g. inserting CGI into live-action footage. Cleanup, boom removal, blemish fixes, sky replacements, title sequences, lower thirds, name tags, and credits. Motion graphics tools, After Effects, Fusion, Blender, Cinema 4D. Managing render times, cache workflows, and GPU acceleration. Titling, subtitles, and accessibility. Designing on-screen text for titles, credits, and chapter markers. Subtitle creation, SRT/ASS file formatting, hard-coded versus soft subtitles. Closed captioning standards for the hearing impaired. translation and localization for international markets, typography, legibility, and on-screen placement. Final deliverables in exporting. Master export settings, resolution, 1080p, 2K, 4K, codecs, ProRes, DNxHR, H.264, frame rate. Bitrate considerations for platforms, YouTube, Netflix, DCP, TV. Conforming to broadcast standards, EBU, NTSC, PAL. Creating digital cinema packages, DCPS for theatrical releases. Archiving project files and masters for future revisions or sequels. Collaboration, workflow, and feedback loops. Editorial review processes, internal reviews, director's feedback, producer approvals. Round-tripping between software, e.g., Premiere, After Effects, DaVinci. Feedback cycles using Frame.io, Whipster, or Vimeo Review. Version control and asset management. Legal, licensing, and distribution. Copyright compliance for sound, footage, fonts, stock assets. Rights management for music, sync rights, performance rights. Watermarking for preview links and festival submissions. Festival submission packages. Format, runtime, subtitles, bios. Professional standards and soft skills. Managing tight post-production timelines. Working under NDA and respecting embargoes. Maintaining creativity under pressure. Team dynamics. Editor-director relationships. Remote collaboration. Adaptability with technology and platform-specific requirements. Professional tools introduced. Editing. Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro X, DaVinci Resolve. Audio. Pro Tools, Adobe Audition, Isotope RX. Color grading, DaVinci Resolve, Baselight. VFX, Adobe After Effects, Nuke, Blender. Collaboration, Frame.io, Vimeo Pro, ShotGrid.